Okay, so that last video I ended up pretty abruptly because I was just like, yeah, let's just put this keyword research in its own video. So I'm retyping in this word. Hopefully I'm gonna do digital voice recorder because I kind of screwed up. I had filters already in place. Let me make sure that there are no filters in place, which there are because I have them automatically saved. So let's do no filters. I don't want any filters. Go back, get some keywords. So what we're doing is we're using Market Samurai. We're going to go to Google and we're going to go get our keywords. It only brings back 100 of them, which is usually enough. I mean, if you keep searching, keyword research, as you hopefully know by now, you got to really just take a good couple hours, a good day or two, and really just scour keywords like crazy until you find a really good opportunity. But eventually, you're going to have to take action. It's really hard to actually take that action. I understand that. I kind of face it every day. But as you can see, we got 100 keywords here, all have something to do with digital voice recorders. Let's say here's a good example. See these two ones with cheap. I don't want to market anything that has cheap in it because I want to make some money, and if it's cheap, then I'm going to have really small margins, and I want people who are willing to spend a little bit of money. Even with a bad economy, people are still spending money. So I highlight cheap just by clicking on it, and if I click the X, you'll notice it's a negative keyword, and actually I lost two of those keywords because it gets rid of every keyword with cheap in it. So right from the get-go, you can really filter things out. So let's go to Analyze Keywords. As you can see, we have 98 active. So let's start playing around. What's really cool is we can go, of course, to match type. I want to go to exact. That's what I always do. SEO traffic. This is the number of people that it's estimated to get to your website if you're ranked number one. So, I want to make sure that if I get ranked number one for a term, I at least get 100. Now, why do I say 100? Because I may not get many conversions. I may only get one sale or something, but you know what? I can hopefully build a list and get at least 20 to or 15 to 20 people every single day onto a list, in which case I can market to them over and over again. So that's my thing. Oh, look at that, just nailed down our keyword list to 2 keywords, which isn't very good. But let's keep going. I want to do competition. I want to make sure that I'm only going up against 350,000 other websites, and in title competition, which means so that this is saying, first to quickly explain it, SEO competition. I don't want to go up against any website or any keyword that has more than 350,000 websites going for it. So I can really limit that. Title competition means how many websites are actually have that keyword in the title in its exact order. 50,000. So I want to make sure that that's low as well. And let's analyze keywords and see what figures we get when we do that. I shouldn't have done AdWords value or SEO value. I don't really know what that means. It's kind of like almost monetizing the traffic for you, but I don't think that's accurate. So let's see what we get here. Oh, I got rid of it. Okay, so pretty much we are screwed in a sense. It's a competitive market, which is fine. So let's kind of change things around here. A minimum of, let's just say 50. Let's make this say we'll do 750. 1, 2, 3, and we'll keep that at 50,000. Let's analyze keywords and see what we come back with if we get any more added. But as you can see, you can really like slice and dice your keyword list and try to find easy opportunities. Like right now, digital voice recorder isn't looking good. Here's an interesting one. Voice recording software. It is going to get about approximately 75 hits a day or visitors a day if you're in the number one spot. It has only 20,100 competitors, so that's really small. That's really easy, and the SEOT is really small, so that's pretty good. Voice recording software. Now you can do that for free. Now here's a cool thing. So like if you ever heard of Audacity, not Audacity, is that what it's called? Let me see my other computer. Yeah, it is Audacity. Audacity is a free one you can give away, so you can get free traffic. You get people who are doing recording and find out what they're doing. And you might be able to kind of make some money from them. So let's go take a look at this keyword in more in depth. That really allows you to look at this. So that's just briefly how you can slice and dice keywords. It's really awesome. If you end up buying Market Samurai and you get it through my link, which you don't have to, no big deal. But if you do, I'll give you a course that I built. It kind of shows you how I like to look for keywords, and I go through a couple like case studies of how I found some potential markets. In fact, in the case study, I did find a really good one that somebody probably went through. Anyway, so let's go look at SEO competition. This is the other module that I just love, and I use it all the time when I'm analyzing keywords and markets. It's going to look at pretty much break down the top 10 websites that are ranked right now for voice recording software. So we can see how are we going to beat them. Do we have to have an older domain? What kind of PR do we have to get? Like what kind of are they even optimized anchor text wise? My guess is it's going to be pretty easy. Let's see, and of course it's looking really slow. Here we go. Is this gonna? How many links do they have? Is it something that we can go after and actually win? Speak of the devil. Look at what's number one. You can see, it says Audacity is number one. So that's not good because that's free and it's a really great voice recording software too. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, and I'll tell you why really briefly. And as this finishes off, it's finding information. As you can see, all these different top 10, the domain age is just huge on all of these. Really, really old, established websites, really, really high PR, except for the bottom down here. Lots of backlinks, even though that's not a lot. 132 is not a lot, excuse me, at all. But it's a double indented listing. You see, it's the web straight web first. Same domain on number 2 and 3, which means it's an indented listing. Has a ton of links on the main domain on this one. It's gonna be. Looks like it's pretty tough right from off the get-go. Let's just cancel and kind of dive in here. So you can see we looked at the backlinks to the page. We looked at the backlinks to the domain. There's tons of them. So this is going to be a pretty hard market to break into. It seems like the title, the on-page side of SEO is really easy. None of these websites seem to have the keyword in their title except for the two down here. And the title being the title of the website. None of them have it in their URL. None of them have it in the description, which really doesn't make anything help you with SEO, but it does help convert clicks. And none of them have it in their H1 tags, except for the second one right here. So you can also dive in more. Let's pick an easy one that's got not that many links. Let's look at this guy, revcord.com. We can do a PR analysis and look at what all the links that they have and what PR are they pointing back with. So you can see, if they got tons of PR6 links and PR7 and PR8s, they're going to be tough because they have a lot of really authoritative websites linking to them. So far, it doesn't look like they have much of any. A couple PR3s, one PR2. These guys should be pretty easy to beat. Anchor text analysis, we can find out what anchor text are the links pointing back to them. What do they actually say? And it's always good to have variety, and I'll explain more about that if you join my newsletter list, because I'll tell you exactly how I do this and how I'm successful at getting number one rankings over and over and over again. But let's see, our main keyword was, what was it again? It was voice recorder, I think, so voice recording software. I don't really see that on here, so you probably could get ranked here pretty easy. I'm not sure if you can get up to number one, but as you can tell, you can see like right here, Panasonic call recording has 14 links with that anchor text. Voice recording has 18 links with that anchor text. Digital voice logger has 19. That's actually an interesting keyword you can look at later, copy and paste it in there. But you can see you can just slice and dice data and find good opportunities. I'm actually even going to go into the rest of this because it's just Market Samurai is really powerful. Just to show you, I guess I will go very quickly. We're going to find content in Ezine articles, Article City, and Go articles that have to do with voice recording software. What can you do with a smartphone PDA? Learn how to start your own voice or voiceover business. It's a really great way to get ideas. You don't want to steal anybody's content ever. It's just not worth it. But you can get ideas and make your own content with that. You can also find YouTube videos and all sorts of great stuff. But really, the keyword research and SEO competition alone, I make Market Samurai more than worth what the one-time cost to own it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, or even make another video if it's something that you definitely want to see. So thanks for watching. I highly suggest you get it. It'll definitely help you if you plan on staying in internet marketing in the long term. And again, if you get it through my link, I'll send me your receipt and I'll be sure that I give you a link to my course that I kind of give you my criteria about how I find keywords and how we can actually go after them from that point using Market Samurai. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it.